For centuries, left-handedness was shrouded in superstition and prejudice. It was often seen as a mark of the devil or a sign of bad luck. This belief was so ingrained in society that left-handed individuals were frequently ostracized or forced to change their natural tendencies. Left-handed children were often forced to conform, their left hands tied down, pressured to use their right hand for writing and eating. This practice was not just limited to schools, it extended to homes and workplaces where left-handedness was seen as a defect that needed correction. This societal bias is reflected in language itself. Words associated with the left side often carry negative connotations, while those associated with the right are seen as positive and correct. The word sinister originates from the Latin word for left. Over time, it evolved to mean something evil or malevolent, further cementing the negative perception of left-handedness. In many cultures, the left side is associated with negativity, evil, or bad luck. This belief spans across different societies and historical periods, showing a widespread bias against left-handedness. Even today, remnants of this stigma persist. Left-handed people often face challenges in a world designed for right-handed individuals. But why the bias? And why do lefties persist at all? And why do lefties persist at all? Despite the challenges, left-handed individuals have made significant contributions in various fields, from sports to the arts. The answers, it turns out, are fascinating. They involve a complex interplay of genetics, environment, and evolution. They touch upon genetics, evolution, and the very nature of human behavior. Studies have shown that left-handedness can be inherited, but it is not solely determined by genetics. The human brain is a complex organ, with each hemisphere specializing in different functions. This specialization can influence whether a person is left or right-handed. In most people, the left hemisphere controls language and fine motor skills, making them right-handed. This dominance is a result of evolutionary advantages that have been passed down through generations. But in a significant minority, this dominance is flipped. What causes this variation? Scientists believe it could be a combination of genetic factors and environmental influences. It's a question that continues to intrigue scientists today. As research progresses, we may uncover more about the mysteries of handedness and the unique traits of left-handed individuals. Despite the historical pressure, lefties have always been with us. They are a persistent minority, making up roughly 10% of the human population. This proportion has remained remarkably stable for a very long time. Archaeological evidence suggests that left-handedness has been present for at least 500,000 years. We see it in the fossilized bones of our ancestors. We see it in the ancient tools they crafted. This persistence suggests that left-handedness is not simply a random quirk. It must offer some evolutionary advantage. But what could that advantage be? The journey to left-handedness begins even before we are born. Studies have shown that a fetus's position in the womb can influence its dominant hand. Even identical twins sharing the same genes can end up favoring different hands. This suggests that while genetics play a role, they aren't the whole story. The environment in the womb, random developmental factors, and even chance might nudge us towards one hand or the other. It's a complex interplay of nature and nurture, beginning in our earliest moments. One compelling theory for the persistence of left-handedness lies in the realm of combat. Throughout history, battles have shaped the course of human evolution in many ways. Imagine a battlefield centuries ago where every warrior's skill could mean the difference between life and death. Soldiers are trained to fight right-handed opponents, as the majority of the population is right-handed. Suddenly they face a left-handed warrior, an unexpected challenge in the heat of battle. The element of surprise gives the lefty an advantage, catching their opponents off guard. This fighting hypothesis is supported by studies showing a higher prevalence of left-handedness in combat sports like boxing and fencing, where unpredictability can be a game-changer. This advantage is a classic example of negative frequency-dependent selection, a fascinating concept in evolutionary biology. A trait is beneficial when it is rare, but its advantage diminishes as it becomes more common, balancing the scales of evolution. But human history is not just about competition. It's also about cooperation, which has been equally crucial for our survival. And in cooperative tasks, like sharing tools and building shelters, a common-handedness makes things easier and more efficient. This might explain why right-handedness became the norm, as it facilitated smoother collaboration and communication among early humans. The science of left-handedness is still being written. Researchers are delving into the complexities of why some people are left-handed, a trait that has intrigued scientists for decades. Researchers are exploring the genetic basis of handedness, looking for specific genes that might be involved. They are using cutting-edge technology to analyze DNA sequences and identify potential genetic markers. They are studying left-handedness in different populations, from hunter-gatherer societies to modern urban centers. By comparing these diverse groups, scientists hope to uncover patterns and influences that have persisted through time. By studying these diverse groups, we can gain a deeper understanding of the factors that have shaped this fascinating human trait. This research could reveal how environmental and cultural factors interact with genetics to influence handedness. So, the next time you encounter a fellow lefty, take a moment to appreciate the long and intriguing history they represent. Left-handed individuals have often been seen as unique, and their stories are woven into the fabric of human history. They are a reminder that even in our shared humanity, there is always room for variation, for difference, and for the unexpected. Embracing these differences enriches our understanding of what it means to be human. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our other videos and playlists for more fascinating content. Thanks for watching.